I couldn't make out his handwriting, so I asked him to type it instead. I can make out a few words, but the recording is too noisy to understand everything. She made up a funny story on the spot to break the awkward silence. They made up after the argument, but they still avoided the topic for a while. I made up my mind to quit the job, even though it was a scary decision. He made up for his mistake by working late and fixing everything himself. Sleeping in on Saturday helped me make up for the lack of rest during the week. We don't have the right tool, so we'll have to make do with what's available. The room was cold, so I made do with 2 thin blankets. He made for the exit as soon as he heard the fire alarm. When the rain started, we made for the nearest cafe. The old bridge makes for a great photo, especially at sunset. Her calm tone made for a more productive discussion. After years of training, she finally made it to the national finals. I'm running late, but I think I can still make it if the train is on time. We made it through the storm without any damage to the car. I made away with his umbrella by accident and didn't notice until I got home. The thief made away with a laptop in the crowded station. The chef made off with the prize after a tough competition. Someone made off with my bike while I was inside the store. Please make sure to save your work before you close the program. Make sure you bring your ID, or they won't let you in. I had to make up for lost time, so I skipped lunch and kept working. I can't make head nor tail of this explanation. Can you say it more simply? Even after reading it twice, I couldn't make head or tail of the contract. I tried to make do, but without internet the work was almost impossible. After the meeting, I made my way back to the office on foot. The hiker made his way across the narrow path very carefully. I finally made it up to the 10th floor because the elevator was broken. The rumor makes the politician out to be dishonest, but there's no evidence. I can't make sense of these instructions. Can you walk me through them? His sudden resignation didn't make sense to anyone in the office. We need to make room for more files, so I'll delete old backups. Could you make room for one more chair at the table? She makes a point of replying to messages within 24 hours. I made a point of introducing myself to everyone on the first day. He's struggling to make ends meet after the rent increase. Even with 2 jobs, she can barely make ends meet. I'm trying to make the most of my weekend by finishing chores early. We made the most of the delay by reviewing our notes. Don't make a fuss, it's a small mistake and we can fix it. He made a fuss about the seating, and everyone got uncomfortable. Please don't make a scene in front of the customers. She made a scene at the restaurant, and they asked her to leave. He tends to make waves, even when things are going smoothly. If you make waves now, the project might get delayed. I don't want to make an enemy of him, so I'll be careful with my words. She made an enemy of her neighbor over a parking dispute. I can make do without dessert, but I really need coffee. We'll have to make do without air conditioning until it's repaired. He made quick work of the report and finished before lunch. With the right tools, you can make quick work of this task. I made short work of the paperwork once I understood the format. The team made short work of the last stage and reached the goal early. They made light of the risk, but it turned out to be serious. I tried to make light of my mistake to ease the tension. He made fun of my accent, so I stopped speaking. It's not okay to make fun of someone's appearance. She made good on her promise and paid me back exactly on time. The company must make good on its warranty if the product fails.